Quality Function Deployment, or QFD, is a process that is widely used to translate customer needs into critical to quality functions and features of the product. QFD is a planning tool or process for determining customer requirements. It enables business leaders to translate these attributes into attributes each functional area can understand and on which they can act. QFD ensures that the customer has a voice in the design specification of a product. Many design efforts use the planning matrices adapted from QFD. The flow of these design matrices is as follows: customers to needs, needs to CTQs, critical to quality requirements, CTQs to functions needed to satisfy the CTQs, functions to features that enable these functions, features to processes capable of delivering those functions. Product design is a strategic decision. It derives and impacts the entire value chain of the company, including company operations and the business entity supply chain. The right decision can ensure the success of a product, while the wrong design will surely mean its failure. Poor design choices lead to poorly designed products. These will not be products that customers want. They will not be goods and services for which your customers will be willing to pay. To avoid the early or otherwise untimely demise of your company, and to properly position yourself in your business for competitive advantage, you must concern yourself with proper design. Only in this way can you and your business win. Service design typically includes interaction with a customer. In service design, we focus on process chain to network, or PCN. Analysis focuses on the way in which processes can be designed to optimize interaction between firms and their customers. Here's an example of a process chain network analysis for a sandwich restaurant. We start with the sandwich supplier and their process domain, independent processing area where prepare sandwiches at factory for resale at convenience stores, surrogate interaction, make sandwich in restaurant kitchen for menu offerings with modest modifications. Direct interaction occurs at the assembly of custom sandwiches at Subway as customers order. From the consumer side, surrogate interaction, customer assembles sandwiches from buffet offerings. Independent processing, assemble sandwich at home using ingredients from refrigerator. In a process to chain network, there are several considerations. Direct interaction region includes process steps that involve interaction between participants. The surrogate or substitute interaction region includes process steps in which one participant is acting on another participant's resources. The independent processing region includes steps in which the supplier and/or the customer is acting on resources where each has maximum control. All three regions have similar operating issues, but the appropriate way of handling the issues differs across the regions. Service operations exist only within the area of direct and surrogate interaction. PCN analysis provides insight to aid in the positioning and designing processes that can achieve strategic objectives. Adding service efficiency. In history, and even today, service productivity is notoriously low, partially because of customer involvement in the design or delivery of the service. Complicates product design. Few ways to add service efficiency. Limit the options. Improves the efficiency and ability to meet customer expectations. Delay customization. Modulation. Eases customization of a service. Automation. Reduces costs. Increases customer service through automation. Moment of truth. Critical moments between the customer and the organization that determine customer satisfaction. Documents for services. High levels of customer interaction necessitates different documentation. Often explicit job instructions, scripts and storyboards and other techniques can be provided to explain services. Let's take a look at First Bank Corporation, their drive-up teller service guidelines. Be especially discreet when talking to the customer through the microphone. Provide written instructions for customers who must fill out forms you provide. Mark lines to be completed or attach a note with instructions. Always say please and thank you when speaking through the microphone. Establish eye contact with the customer if the distance allows it. If a transaction requires the customer to park the car and come into the lobby, apologize for the inconvenience.